Okay, hi. I'll be honest. This is kind of gross, but you know what? We're here for it. I'm crying because I don't know what to do. We just have to wait 15 minutes. What the Alright, so I just got back home from my family trip to our province in Batangas. And just yesterday, or at least today, this morning when I woke up, it's January 1. I felt really sick and really bad, so I'm gonna be swabbing myself right now just to make sure. Before I went to spend time with my family, I was exposed to a couple of people who were confirmed positive. So I was testing for quite some time. 3 days of testing and all 3 were negative. But now I feel like I have some of the symptoms. I know this isn't a oral swab, but I'm gonna do it as well. I saw my friend do it. I don't know if that's effective. Hopefully it's negative.
Oh my god!
This is kind of gross, but you know what? We're here for it. I'm supposed to put it in the solution for a minute. You know it's deep.
Where's your mother?
When you start sneezing like crazy. Anyway, yeah, so the things that I felt: I have a headache, or a runny nose, body pain. Excuse me. No fever, but I feel like it's about to be there. I'm really scared because I was with my family the entire 5 days, for 4 days, 5 days. And of course that means I exposed them. I don't know if I contracted it in Batangas or if I got it from the people that I was exposed to, because the last time I was with them was on December 23rd. It's been a minute. I'm gonna whip out the cartridge, swirl that around. I'm praying that it's negative. I really am. I do have to say that it's kind of fun doing this. Not only is it safe and for your security, but at the same time, it makes me feel like I'm a chemist. Fun fact, I wanted to be a chemist before I shifted into business management. Oh gosh, I'm so nervous. Please be negative. So yeah, so far there's no line. I'm really worried. But if I do have COVID, that means I'm quarantining effective January 1. We just have to wait 15 minutes. What the fuck? I think I'm positive. I'll be back. Okay, hi. I'll be honest. 2 lines. Happy New Year to me. I tested positive for COVID, even after 3 full tests, since I was testing on the 27th, 28th, and 29th after I was exposed. And I was with my family the entire day. So from the 29th until, well, the 2nd, it's not the 1st really. I don't know how to feel. I mean, I already feel bad because physically, but I'm scared. My head is hurting and my nose won't just stop running and I keep coughing. So I'll retest again, but I'm gonna start quarantining today. It's day 1, January 2. I was supposed to host a wedding, not gonna happen anymore. I don't want to put my clients' lives at stake. And I hope my family doesn't get it. I'm really off. We'll see. All right, good morning. So this is, I guess, day 1 of quarantine. My family has tested negative so far, but I will get them tested again. Well, this is just a rapid test. So I took this test yesterday. This is the one that you guys saw, real time. And then my sister said, test again. Who knows? And I said, okay, cool. And at first it looks like it was negative. I was like, fuck, maybe it was, maybe it was a false positive. But upon closer looking, it's very faint. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's very faint. And that faintness is still positive. So if you guys see a very faint line, that still tests positive. But because I took this before I slept last night, I thought I was negative, and I said, you know what, I'll just get a PCR test today. And then when I woke up, my best friend called me and she's like, you know, just take another test. So tested again, and it's clearly positive. And then when I looked at this one, yeah, so there. How am I feeling? I'm feeling much better than I did yesterday. My throat is a little bit sore. My back is still painful, although that has been painful for quite some time now. Yeah, I had a fever last night of 38, and my mom has been making me drink this anti-COVID tea. Don't know if it works, but you know what? I'll take whatever is available, and as lemon ginger. It's pretty good, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It helps the throat. So aside from my body pain and my sore throat, I do have a headache, which means I'm probably gonna go back to bed. Open my windows. Normally they're closed, but I wanted air to circulate. Hopefully my symptoms don't last. I am boosted as well. I got the Sinovac shots in April, and then I got my Moderna booster. So I should be fine, hopefully, and I'll give you guys an update on how things go. A lot of people are testing positive that I know. So please take care, and I hope that, you know, we take this seriously. Quarantine if you need to. It's unfortunate that I won't be able to go to the engagements that I was supposed to go to, but you know what, safety first. I mean, yeah, I'm hosting a wedding, that's my livelihood, but at the same time, I'm not gonna endanger everybody else in the wedding just so that I can earn, you know. I'm lucky enough to be able to do that. I know some people need to work, so please be mindful when you go out, because you might be taking away the livelihoods of so many people if they do get sick, because they can't afford to quarantine. They can't afford to skip work. I'm glad as well that I can work from home. With all that being said, don't skip quarantine, and be mindful of all the people that you were in contact with. I messaged almost everybody already. Everybody that I've been in contact with in the last, I'd say, 2 weeks. And I said, yeah, it's just crazy because like I said, tested negative on the 27th, 28th, and 29th. And then literally January 1, I felt it. And lo and behold, positive. So I'm forcing myself to eat lunch because I have to. I still have my sense of taste. I have my sense of smell. I'm hoping it doesn't go away. It's day 3 of my quarantine. I'm bored out of my mind. I miss my dog, who is literally outside of my door. And that's as much outside interaction as I get, because I'm not going to be some insensitive and irresponsible person that will jeopardize the entire Philippines for not quarantining. Just saying. Like I said yesterday, I'm glad I have food. I'm glad that I have mild symptoms, because I'm most likely probably because I am vaccinated and boosted. I'm glad that I can still work, which I have a meeting in like 5 seconds. Just wanted to check in, but I'm getting bored. And it's day 3, and we have to do this for 14 days minimum. I haven't tested again. I will test probably the 5th day and see how it goes. I miss working out. So far I can still taste and smell, although I have a runny nose. You know, it's funny because the panic and the anxiety of losing my sense of taste and my sense of smell is real. I even dreamt about it last night, that I lost it, and I couldn't, like, I just couldn't. So yeah, it's something that is scary. I don't know. My body is sore, my head hurts, my throat is on fire, I cough every 5 minutes, and my nose is either running like a faucet or it's stuffed completely. Silver lining is I heard that once I finish this, I'll be completely immune for a while. That was my door opening by itself to the bathroom. That freaked me out. That's my job telling me that I should go on. So yes, I will go, and I will see you guys tomorrow or maybe later. I don't know. I have all the time in this room right now and nothing to do. Hello, it is me, and we are on day 4 of quarantine. I feel a little bit better. I still have my cough, my colds, my body pain, brain fog. I don't know. No fever though, thankfully. So vaccines work. Yeah, just checking in. So it's the nighttime of day 4 of my quarantine, and I'm still bored out of my mind. I feel a lot better than I did the first 3 days. Very thankful for that. My cough is still there. I still have a runny nose, but it also clogs up at certain points in time. So I really don't know how to feel about that. Appetite is there, thankfully. And most thankfully, I'm really happy that I never lost my sense of taste or sense of smell. I know a lot of people with the Delta and the original variant of COVID would always lose their senses of smell and taste. But with the Omicron, it was really more a lot of the fatigue. I would sleep. I mean, I feel good, but I just came back from a nap of about an hour. What I do is I would nap whenever I feel tired. And yeah, so it's been good. I will test tomorrow on my 5th day. Hopefully that test comes out negative, but I'm not going to keep my hopes up. Yeah, a lot more people that I know have tested positive, and it's kind of crazy to hear so many people testing positive. I'm really thankful that my family is still negative. I'm thankful that I'm boosted as well, because I think it definitely played a part in how I'm feeling right now. If it weren't for my booster shot, I feel like I could have gotten it worse. I mean, in 4 days, I feel pretty damn good. So, guys, vaccines work. Don't jeopardize your life and the life of everybody around you. Masks work. I've been masked up. Take care. And we'll see how things go. Tomorrow we test, and hopefully that shows me a negative test result. If not, we stay in quarantine. I'm a mess, but I'm about to go to sleep. Here's all the medication that I drink in one go. And this doesn't include the other medication that I drink throughout the day. This is just when I go to bed. So, luckily for me, I have such a great ability to just dunk this all in and take it all in. So, cheers. Oh my God! Wow! One time, big time. Good morning. It is morning. No shit. I'm feeling a lot better. Still have my cough. It's day 5. I'm gonna do my self-swab of myself. Malamang. Oh my goodness. I am just like redundant today. But I am swabbing myself because it is the 5th day. And I'm hoping to see something negative. I was just about to say positive, but that's not the right outcome that I want. I still clearly have a sinus problem, and I still cough, still have phlegm, but I feel much better. So
get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. You know, I remember the first video that I made, you know, the start of this video, I was like, oh, it makes you feel like a scientist. Still does. Rub it around. Put it on the test cartridge, 3 to 4 drops, until it's well saturated. 1, 2, 3. And 4. So we will wait for that, and then we'll show you guys the results in a little bit. Hopefully it's negative, because that means I am no longer, at least I don't have enough viral load in my body, and I'm no longer as infectious. But I will still finish my 10-day quarantine. Oh, I think it's negative. Unfortunately, I celebrated way too soon. I'm still testing negative on my rapid tests, so I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a very faint second line, so I'm still negative, or I'm still positive. Whatever, that's fine. I mean, got this going. Hi everybody, it's the end of day 6 today. I didn't vlog, I didn't record anything during the day, mostly because I felt a lot better. Guys, it was crazy. Today when I woke up, it felt like nothing had happened. You know, I'd still cough here and there. Other than that, I think that everything else it's fine. Quite honestly, I feel like there's no fever, runny nose is there. I'm a little bit out of breath, so maybe my lungs aren't like, it's a little bit affected, but other than that, everything else feels like nothing happened. And it's pretty crazy because I was talking to my friend who also got COVID at the same time as I did, and he said that today as well, when he woke up, he felt fine, absolutely fine. And it's pretty crazy because I'm not really sure if I do have the Omicron variant, but it seems like it was a short-lived kind of like, oh my goodness, day 1, day 2, and day 3 were the worst, guys. Like, trust me when I say I felt like I was not hit by a truck, but I was hit by a train. I couldn't stand up, all I did was sleep. I didn't have an appetite, and then bam, all of a sudden, day 4 and 5, and today, well, not really today, day 4 and 5, I was ravenous. I was eating so much, dude. Like, I was like, That being said, you know, I think it was my body recovering from what had happened to it, and I'm thankful that I feel so much better. I feel loads better now. All I did today was work. I played some rounds of Valorant with my cousin, and yeah, it was pretty much that. So hopefully the remainder of my isolation is gonna be uneventful. Hopefully my lungs are not gonna be damaged by this. I know coughing does that to you. Here's to hoping that everybody gets better, and I'll give you guys an update because tomorrow, day 7, I will be testing again. So every 2 days I'm gonna be testing, and hopefully it's positive. Or I keep on saying the wrong thing. Hopefully it's negative.
You stupid.
I do not want to be positive. I'm positive that it's going to be negative. No, but hopefully that the test is going to be negative. Yeah, I'll give you guys an update on how things go, and you guys are going to be with me as I swab in, well, pretty much the next couple of seconds, because that's movie magic for you. Here we go. It is weird. You know, it's weird that I swab myself in front of people, but whatever. I don't really care. And I don't even know if I'm doing it properly, so yeah. So what I do is 5 seconds. I'm dead.
You nasty.
Oh, that was really deep.
Where's your mother?
I'm getting way used to this, and it's not even cool. Yeah, so I've been feeling a lot better, thankfully. I woke up just feeling normal, completely normal. And I hope that it keeps going on. Still coughing a little bit. Overall, all good. I feel like normal, completely normal. A minute is almost done. And I'm excited to see a negative test. And I'm sure y'all are as well. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I will see you guys in just a little bit. You guys ready for the reveal? No, it's still positive, sadly. There's still a small faint line. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's very faint. There's that. I'm still positive. I'll still quarantine or isolate, but I guess I'm much better. I really want to test negative. You know, there's that certain sense of comfort. So I'll test on the 10th or the 9th, and then again on the 10th. But at least I know by day 7, I'm still testing positive. Hopefully, 10 days, 7 to 10 days, 7 to 10 days. Hi, what is it today? Day 8. Completely forgot the day already. I feel much better. Nothing happened. I did do a little bit of workouts. Well, by workouts I meant I just did some jumping jacks. And what else? It's a Saturday today, so it's gonna be more than a week since I've tested positive. I feel so fine. A lot of confusing reports out there about how long I should stay in isolation, and some people say 5 days, some people say 7 or 8, and then some people say 10 and then 14. So quite honestly, it's more for me, I'll do 10. It's a standard as by the Philippine DOH, Department of Health. But I am very bored. I have reintroduced myself to Drewy, my dog. And he seems fine. He's still not sleeping in my room because I do have a trash can full of nasty tissue that he just keeps on eating, and it's just not a vibe for him.
You're a little nasty.
You know, every day I see more and more people get tested positive. Be mindful if you have any symptoms. I had, like I said, runny nose, cough, sore throat. I had a fever for a day. What else did I get? I had body aches. I had a loss of appetite. And yeah, the only difference I think that I would mention about how I feel is that I feel like I'm always out of breath, or I get out of breath faster. I don't know, I haven't gone on my bike yet. Maybe I should. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. So stay safe. I will check in on you guys tomorrow morning when I do my swab when I wake up. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Hello. Good morning.
What is with that hair, Gabriel? Do you even care?
Day 9.
Bro, you good?
This is not because I'm sick. It is because I just woke up. So this is my morning voice. I'm gonna swab again. So here we go. I really thought I was over this. But I'm not. I'm fine. Not crying because I don't know what to do.
And the Oscar goes to...
I'm kidding, I'm not crying. Well, I am crying, but because of the sneezing. I know you're not supposed to be rapid testing yourself. It's better to test with medical professionals and healthcare workers, but I'm just glad that I got access to it, and it's a good indication whether or not I'm still negative or positive. Or I'm still positive or negative, just to make sure that I'm not, you know, ew, why is this so thick today? That's nasty. It's gross, it's go gross. So I'll be back in a little bit. I just need some good news after 9 days. So it's been 15 minutes and it's day 9, and guys, no, I have some news. It's negative! My first negative test since the first of the year, or the January 1st. I'm finally negative. I'm so happy. I do have a cut on my finger because I'm that bored. I was cleaning my scissors and I cut myself. Yes. So this is a good indication that at least after 9 days of isolation, I'm finally negative. I'm gonna finish the 10 days. I'll test again tomorrow, Hopefully it comes out as negative again, but I'm negative. The only negativity I need in this year, you know? This, I'm so proud of it. It's like my report card. I'll see the world tomorrow. And by world, I mean the kitchen, because I really want to cook bagels and pizza. Been craving that. Hi everybody, it's day 10, and I am on my way out of here. So I just finished swabbing myself. I completely forgot to take a video of that, but it's okay. It's not like you haven't seen me swab myself for the last 10 days. Ew. Clearly I'm feeling much better, and my sniffles is because I swabbed myself. From the looks of it, today, it's still negative. So I'm clear to go. When you get COVID, if you're exposed to it, or if you have it, it's really kind of like your responsibility to everybody else, because testing is expensive. Not a lot of people can afford to miss work. I know some people, no work, no pay. There's so many different layers that we need to take into consideration, and knowing that our government isn't the best right now, and its response isn't the best, and that's just my opinion, we really just have to take care of each other and of ourselves. So that being said, stay safe, stay responsible. It's part of our lives now, I feel. I'm free and I'm good to go. Thank you guys for following my journey, my 10-day isolation. Originally I said 14, but now it's just 10. Today's my last day. I'm excited to go out into the real world, aka my kitchen, and I'm glad that I came out of this really well. And I want you to know that if you are in isolation and quarantine, you're not alone. You have so many people with you. Having COVID is not shameful. It's our responsibility to know our status and to help mitigate the spread of this virus, and we will stop it. So please get vaccinated. If you're able to get a vaccine, get it done. If you're able to get a booster, get it done. You know, I know a lot of people's apprehensions come from the fact that, you know, these vaccines were rolled out so quickly, but please stay safe, wear a mask, get vaccinated, and I'm excited for this new year. I guess January 11 is my new year. Please do hit that like, subscribe, and follow, and notification bell as well. And I will appreciate that. I'll see you guys real soon. This year is about to get really interesting. I'm really excited. It was quite the rough start, but hey, I wouldn't have it any other way. So take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.